Hello everyone. Walked around in a circle for like 2 full minutes trying to find my purse, and it's literally right there. It's a day. Yes, I should. So getting to the reason for me making this video, I saw Evil Dead Burns this morning. My qualifications for talking about this film today? I saw Evil Dead Burns this morning. You know, I love a good slasher. And that's the thing about this series in its entirety, that they really do slashers really well. This will have spoilers. The good thing about seeing horror movies like that, where you have an abundance of idiotic white people, is that you know for sure, couldn't be me, if, well, I guess I should not say this because I haven't experienced it, but if my family member died in a car accident, like, yes, obviously, tragic, awful, terrible, please don't do that to me, my God. But also, if you find something that's like, hey, this is your grandpa, Robert De Niro, random cameo, I just remembered that was a thing. And if Grandpa was saying in the recordings that I found in the sketchy attic, with all the sketchy books and the demon pictures and sigils, and he was like, hey, don't read from this book, I'd be like, Grandpa, I'm not gonna read from the book. Yes, here we are, and we have yet another Evil Dead film, because people can't just shut the fuck up, you know? The more for us to enjoy, I suppose. It's a wild ride. I mean, we expect that kind of gore when we go into an Evil Dead movie, ignoring the last one, because I don't feel like it had quite as much gore as this one did, but, you know, special effects team, hell yeah. I love the impact that every kill had. I loved the amount of gore and suspense that it had throughout the film, and I mean, like, obviously we know, generally speaking, what's gonna happen, you know, we have a good idea in our cabezas, but the follow-through on how much gore and how they did it was really quite impressive. I loved it. Overall film was really good. I did enjoy the storyline decently. My friend that went with me did not love the psychological scene in the dining room, but I do think that it was very influential to the overall feel of the film, and it definitely pointed out a lot of, like, just how fucked up that family is, you know? We're gonna trust the process here, guys. Just trust me.
One of these days, I'm just gonna believe them like this, but for now, I'm turning myself into a fairy like I usually do.
Ooh, she's a looker. Now on to the things that I did not appreciate about the film. While the gore was fun and very well done, I feel it is still highly unnecessary to kill the dog. I feel that is highly unnecessary. I mean, but that's just personal preference, you know?
Oh, I haven't been showing you guys what I'm using. I'm gonna have to go back and edit later. ColourPop, it's just mascara. That's what I use. The red that I'm about to use is like kind of dried out, but it still works. It's fine. Like I said, trust the process. We're gonna go back in and clean up later. Don't worry.
Went over to grab a wet wipe to clean up. I decided I needed some incense burning today. Does she have ADHD? Who could know? Right, as we are maintaining trust in me, maybe, I hope, I will continue. Did not love the dog. Would really have preferred for that to not have been included. That would have been great. But, then again, demons were homies and brought him back. The other thing is, while the grandma was the comedic relief, and yes, she was funny at times, I feel they could have found a grandmother that was a little bit better of an actor. I'm so sorry, that's just a hot take. And again, campy horror films sometimes just need that acting to kind of break the fourth wall, to let the audience breathe a little bit, which is fair. You know, it's a very intense film once it gets going, which it gets going in scene 1. It's real intense, and it doesn't stop until scene final. I didn't count the scenes. Other thing is if you are, oh, that mascara. God, I'm really good at this. Mascara is Lancome Monsieur Big.
And then I'm using this stuff. It literally doesn't have a label on it, so I don't know, but it's highlighter.
Oh, right. So grandma, I didn't like that much. Like, she was fun. She was fine. I'm really, like, if that was the only issue with it, it's, I could put up with the alright grandma, you know? But the last thing that I just really didn't love about it was the final boss, for lack of a better word. You know, like, okay, so homegirl has been going through it the whole film, of course. She's our main character, she is potentially the hero of the film, and she was dating somebody very similar to my ex-boyfriend. So, like, we wanted her to win, right? Please hold for lip liner. It is the So Juicy by ColourPop. There we go. So, overall, I would say I give the film like a, oh, I never even finished. The other thing I didn't really particularly care for was that, you know, so it starts out showing us that our main character is in a severely abusive relationship. It's very obvious, at least to people like me that have also been in that scenario. And, you know, he dies at the very beginning. He's one of the first victims in the characters that we know overall, you know? And so, yes, I recognize that, yes, she wants closure. Like, the whole thing starts because they're going to the in-laws' house for the funeral. She needs to get closure for her abusive partner. And, like, that's the, I mean, you know, I'm sure that's probably the main reason why they set it up that way.
Morning while I figure out what I'm doing with my hair today. I think I want to pull it back a little bit, but like not completely, you know, half up, half down kind of vibe.
And I get also where they're coming from with him having been in a car accident that got set on fire. Like, yeah, he would be shriveled. But the thing is that the demon is supposed to have powers to create illusions, and so I truly, and just my personal take, think it would have been a lot scarier if he came back kind of in the same look and vibe as all the rest of the demons. Like, I understand we're in a period of time where horror movies are trying to step up their game. Like, right, we have a bunch of movies coming out that are just absolutely phenomenal in the horror industry. But that being said, I feel like in horror, in my own personal opinion anyway, I think that the less CGI stuff that you have in your film, the better it will be long term. And that's not to say that you can't have CGI. Like, we have that new dinosaur movie coming out soon, and that's just gonna be, you know, fun monster horror. And so, like, it's doable for sure. But I just feel like with how the rest of the movie was, and how most of the people didn't look super CGI'd. One second, I lost my earrings. I just feel like it would have come off a little bit creepier if he had come back, you know, like somewhat healed, I guess. Not even healed, but just like the illusion of he was like a demon version of what he looked like. Because it's like, you know, yeah, she's gonna be like, oh shit, my abuser, he's bad. He's like, okay, she might not be that nonchalant about it, but you know, she's gonna be like, oh no. But it would be a lot scarier if it was like he was just himself. I mean, obviously he's going to burn in hell, and that was like a big part of it, but like, it's crispy, you know, like left him on the grill too long guy. It's just wasn't scary. It kind of like the rest of the film was scary, and that was just like, oh, okay, well, now she has to do this. Not digging this lip. And it's fine. I like my eyebrows. I don't care if you do. Overall, I didn't hate it. You know, all the Evil Dead movies are kind of like a ride. It's fun. It goes along with the rest of the series. The gore and special effects, I'd say, is the best part of that film. I think that I would give it like a 9 out of 10 for that. Overall, for me, 7 out of 10. Let me know what you think when you go see it, and let's discuss. If you think that I was absolutely incorrect, just let me know. But I think I'm gonna do this more often because I love horror movies. It's my work look. Ready to go bartend. Free foot content, god damn it. I'll talk to you guys when I see the next horror movie or do something chaotic. Either way, remember to hydrate, take your vitamins and medications, and eat enough.